Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This is Mr. Justin. I am back again for part two of this thing here, the video. I am back again. Mr. Justice is back with part two of the video. Yeah, man. I just want to let you know that, this the Black Ink of the Gambia, who faking their way, sneaking their way through the Gambian people in Africa and doing all those things to Africa and trying to scam their people and stuff like that, you know, and they pretend like, they they are they are good people. We here to be Africa and stuff like that. Listen, man, I just want to let you guys know that all Black Americans are welcome. All of you are welcome to Africa. All of you are welcome. And to all my Black African, to all my African people in Africa, we are in Africa right now. Please, they all welcome. Do not tell them to say anything negative to them whatsoever. They are family. We are family. We're just trying to address this issue about this misunderstanding that going on between and African American and African people who want to think they're better than us. So we just want to teach them some lessons and respectful for them to respect the culture and respect the people. But please, never tell them to go back to America. They all welcome. The only people who don't want for them to come back to Africa is the Bear Apple. Because the condition, the situation in Africa, they know the situation, the condition in Africa. So all the Bear Apples, we don't want them. They can stay in America and do their bad thing in over there. They shouldn't bring their bad and whatever, their crackhead, whatever, their drug addict, whatever wildlife. They shouldn't bring it to Africa. We don't need the bad apple. We need the good one. Because the situation in Africa, I don't want for them to the bad apple to come to escalate the situation in Africa. Because it's not all of them are bad. It's just all it's not all Black Americans are bad people. They're not bad people. Just whatever. They're just disrespectful. They're just disrespectful. They get disrespectful and they don't want to they don't want to respect. They want to disrespect the people. You know what I'm saying? So we got to teach them how to respect. It's a shame that also because of their disrespect, that how in America, their children do not respect them. They don't respect each other. They don't give a fuck about each other. Do you know that they worship celebrity? They worship that goddamn celebrity who don't give a fuck about them. Those Black celebrities who don't give a fuck about them, they worship them. It's their idols. In America, every individual is me, selfish me. They don't care about their parent. They don't care about their family member. They don't care about someone. They don't care about their mom. If their mom want to babysit them, the mother, whatever, their mother, they have to pay their mother. You know what I'm saying? Disrespectful people. The children is so rude, so disrespectful. Black America, Black and mother, please, whip your kids, whip their ass, especially the boys, whip their ass. They are very disrespectful kids. Do not let your kid disrespect you. Do not let your kid disrespect you. In America, do not allow for your children to disrespect you. You see, let me teach you a little bit secret about that thing in America. Say, do not beat your children. Do you know what I mean? It's a racist thing. The white man set up there. So you should be. So when your children grow up, your children, your kids, 5% or 10%, they might not in jail. It's a racist thing. Look at it. They say do not beat the children in America. That shit work for white people, but it does not work for Black people in America. You got little things, 6-year-olds, teenager. They be disrespecting their parent, insulting their parent in public place, in a house, cursing the shit out of the parent, and the parent can't do nothing to them. Oh, I'll call the car boy if you beat me or what's up. Whip your child. Black parent, you better beat your child. Especially Black mother. Start spoiling your boys. Beat the shit out of him. Because they're the one who, they are the sneaky one that, always trying to cause trouble. Those teenager black kids. 3% of them, not all of them, not 3%, I say 3% of them. Who like about 10 years old, he go into the bodega or the grocery store, he already, rob the grocery store, and then he go in juvenile center, they put in juvenile center and stuff like that. Or by the time he 11 years old, 12 years old, they already arrest him and they fuck him up. They fucked up his hair. And then by the time he come back from that juvenile center or whatever center they put him in, then by the time he's 17 years old, he already have gone to rob. You gotta be hard. I understand their parents, most of the fathers also in prison and stuff like that, but the mother doesn't know how to raise the boy. Then they say, "Oh, I know how to raise my boy." No, you can't. You don't know how to raise the boys. You gotta discipline your kid, black parent. Discipline your kid, especially the boys. Discipline them, because these are the ones, the knucklehead one. They're the one who causing so many trouble in your neighborhood. Going after your grandmama, going after your sister, and going after the old folks and doing all the bad things in the neighborhood. Most of them. Beat your children. Raise the children right. Make your children to respect you. All leaning on and shit. And then, they grow up and they start disrespecting you, cursing you, and then you can't do nothing about it. No, in Africa, yeah, we don't do that shit. We don't do that shit. We respect our parent. We respect our grandfather. We never insult our grandfather. We never insult our grandma. We don't disrespect our grandma or grandfather. We respect all of them, our family. Even though when the child, whatever, this guy, whatever, if he's 40 years old, he respects his father. Even though when they grow, they have a family member, the kid grow up, he's 20 years, 25 years, 40, 50 years, he still respect his parent, have respect for his parent. But now you guys just like, you want to express your feeling, your emotion, by disrespecting, letting the child, a little thing that he's 60 years old, that who came out yesterday, came in this world yesterday and disrespecting you, just sit down and allow him, then you can whip your ass. Beat your child. Discipline him. Yeah, man. So Black Eagle in the Gambia, look, man, listen. All that disrespect you doing to the Gambia people and to the African people, I can see it. You trying to do it sometimes you do it in the education way, sometimes you do it in the code way, sometimes you do it in different way. I see through it. All I want for the people to do it, you still doing it. Just to watch the video, man. To watch all the old video and you still doing it, because now, like I said, your donation is floating in, so now you want to keep disrespecting people. But you know what? You better start that disrespectful. Start disrespecting the Gambian people. Please, to all my African people, I repeat this shit. All the Black Americans, they are welcome. They are family. All we have to do, just like I said, we just have to teach the people. We got to teach the people our culture. We got to let those people know how to respect. Say they are in another continent. They're not in America. They are in a different place. They are in a different environment. They're not in America. So they got to learn how to respect. They will show mutual respect to each other. All right? Mutual respect. So never tell them, to all my African people, never tell them to go back home or go back to America. Even though when they say all the bullshit, never say that to them. Never. Even though I remember, like I said, in Africa, in America, they used to tell the black immigrants telling to go back to Africa. Be telling the black immigrant to go back to Africa. Telling the Jamaican, telling the Caribbean to go back to Jamaica, go back to Trinidad, go back to the Caribbean, go back to where you come from. Ignoring. And meanwhile, the white man say, you free now, you guys. The white man been telling them to go back to Africa. The white man been telling them to go back to Africa for the past 60 years. Since in the 60s, they've been telling them to go back to Africa. And they always talk about America is their home. No, America is not your home. You are fifth class citizen. I mean, you're fifth class citizen, now you're seventh class citizen. America is not your home. The white man say you like an intruder. The white man, he treats you like a seventh class citizen. He say you don't work on. He say that you're free now. You can go back to Africa. For the past 60 years, they've been telling you that. And then you want to go and tell another black person to go back to Africa. Dumb and ignorant. Very dumb and ignorant. To say that to another black immigrant, to your own black brother. The white people say that you're free, you can go back to Africa. They say, no, our ancestors built this country, we ain't going back, we from this country. The white man said, no. Yeah, your ancestors built it, your whatever, you didn't build it. So you should go back to Africa. So you're all welcome, Africa's a big place. And you know what, they always be telling also like, they be saying that, oh, we how the Chinese sort or stuff like that. You know what? If I can have it my will, if I have the power to have my will, I will give them a big land like a Congo Republican, like maybe Mali in West Africa, and divide it into two pieces and say, let them take this half and the half belong to the Malian people. And that half of that land, it should be for all the black Americans, for the diaspora to live in. It should be independence country for all black Americans. Let me see how they're gonna do it. It will be a third world country. The Chinese gonna come in, so they say, man, you got all the beautiful land with all the natural resources, you can't take care of it.